This journalist here by the name of Chancey was a journalist in Oakland, California. I was in California at that time, and he was shot by some black Muslim guys. Um, and the whole deal was that they had a running feud. He was, in my opinion, a second-class journalist, and he's trying to use the First Amendment. He was killed for the First Amendment, but basically he was a cheap, ordinary journalist writing, about these Muslims, and he was investigating them and doing this investigative reporting. But what he seemed to want to find out is that one of the patriarchs or one of the leaders in the Muslim organization was saying that he pulled himself up by the bootstraps. So in other words, he worked hard and sacrificed and did what it takes to build the organization up, the business up, because they had a bakery on one of the streets there in Oakland, Major Street. Now, in Bailey's research, he discovered that this man didn't truly pull himself up by his bootstraps. Apparently, he had several women who were claiming, various government benefits and giving him the money or something like that. Now, I'm not sure if that was anything that a journalist would want to pursue. I mean, there are other things you could have pursued. You could have pursued, push them. You could have run something in the bush, but you can't do that. That's too deadly. I mean, you're looking for these lowly brothers. And I don't condone killing for no reason at all. Whether it's for the violation of what they perceive as the right to be left alone, and he with his First Amendment, and so on. I don't believe anybody should kill anybody. Let some people stew in their own fat. When they're evil, just leave them alone. Don't even argue with them, don't waste time with them, and the guilt and the whole thing, and burn them up. So, one morning he's going to work, and this guy ran up and shot him, right, maybe a block or two from where he works. And he was working for a paper that was not so that popular, it wasn't doing well. So they kept the Chancey story going, you know what I mean? And people hyped up it and buying the paper and so forth, and they keep the anniversary and keeping things going on, because apparently Chancey now is the sole life giver or saver to this paper. Because I don't think it's a paper that you go out and look to buy because it has anything breaking. It's just that it's around, and some people patronize it because they know people and yada yada yada. So it's a tragedy that he had to die like that. But the Muslims also didn't have the right to kill him. But what I understand also, that some people who might have been egging him on to go and write his article and push it and so forth, they might have had some pecuniary, some financial interest in the property, because there's a busy street. The Muslims might have gotten it when the street was just, nothing else big, and the land is expensive and so forth. And so with this killing, the organization was branded maybe some terrorists or whatever, and disbanded and maybe confiscated property. So whoever was interested in the property can get it to buy now. So I just throw this in it to let folks understand this Chancey Bailey guy, basically this journalist, kind of third-rate journalist, nothing hot. I mean, if you were hot, you might have been pulled in by other papers, San Francisco Times or the LA Times or some other paper. I don't know if he was building up to that or what, but that story I wasn't even interested in. How the guy got wealth or whatever, I don't really care, And as I said, he was pursuing these black people there, and there were some folks of other race in the area that are doing stuff that, some of them getting checks and they're working over there, recycling and making big bucks. And, those are issues you could have pursued too, but I guess, black on black crime, black on black journalism, whatever the deal is. But them boys laid him into his grave, and, every now and then they like to carry on the anniversary and remember the thing, march in the street, so on, and the paper keep, going on and on. So I guess they keep this up forever, so that the paper can continue having a life off of Chancey's life.